We are back, guys, with Vegeta versus Eren Jaeger, the fan animation made by Tom Burkle, and this one is the continued version. It dropped a few weeks ago, the very beginning, and it rocked the anime community, not only based on how smooth and professional the animation style was, but because of the big name behind it that was creating this fan animation, a animator that had worked on the new Ninja Turtles show for Nickelodeon. So there was a tremendous buzz around this animation, and people have been waiting for it to be continued, which, since this guy's doing it on his free time and he has continued doing it the last couple of weeks, we are getting little bits and pieces here and there. Shout out to Prince Vegeta, who dubbed the latest version of this animation on his YouTube channel. I'll leave a link to that in the description below, as well as Tom Barkle's Twitter account. That way you can stay up to date with each bit and piece of this animation, because we have a brand new clip from this animation that shows us the monkey boy Uzaru Vegeta in this animation style. Make sure you stick around for that, because we are going to dive deep into what is left from this animation. Now, my own personal take on this whole project is that Vegeta is going to one-shot the hell out of Eren Jaeger. There is no way that Eren, even in the Attack Titan stage, he can basically block or really do any damage to Vegeta at all. We see here that he is gearing up to punch Vegeta right in his shit in the last bit of animation. So today we get to see exactly how he takes that, but personally for me, this is a completely mismatched fight, and Tom Burkle is completely aware, because he stated this: "Thanks for everyone's kind words, FAQ. I'm using Toon Boom Harmony. I can't release the full thing because I'm only up this shot, haha," which essentially means that he's continued making this bit by bit. There isn't a huge project where he's waiting for the whole thing to come out. He's just dropping whatever he's done and putting it on Twitter. Definitely agree that Vegeta has a huge advantage in strength, and I want the power scaling to be accurate, which is very, very important. But wait to see what's coming up. So what is coming up? Are we going to see more Titans in this? Are we going to see the Armor Titan or the Colossal Titan or some of the other ones that we've seen in the anime thus far kind of team up on Vegeta and jump on top of him? Or is the Attack Titan going to get a boost similar to what I feel is the direction that Season 4 is going right now, where the Attack Titan is going to get much and much more powerful? Either way, I'm really interested to see how Eren Jaeger actually overcomes the tremendous strength that not only is just Vegeta, but Vegeta in Uzaru form, because when he transforms into Uzaru, he is still like one of the strongest versions, you know, not talking about the golden monkeys, but the strongest versions of Uzaru that we've ever seen in anime. And as a huge Attack on Titan fan, and one that is up to date with the anime only by the way, I honestly love the fact that we are kind of having these what if battles with Dragon Ball Z characters, which is one of my favorite series of all time, against characters that you normally would be like, okay, there's no way this is going to happen, but they seemingly are going to find a very interesting way to make this fight and this story as interesting as possible. Funny side note, on my last video, YouTube went and gave me the yellow check mark because I played the Fudge Gabby song. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna leave a link to that original video in the description below in the top comments. You can go ahead and check out the beginning of that video, because it asked me to silence the song. I'm not gonna silence the song. I thought it was funny, and that's how I felt at the time when I was watching the anime, and so, you know, that's the song, but they said it was too much profanity, so the video got murked. But again, this is all about the creative love behind this artwork, so I don't really care about all that. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump into exactly what is going on in the new clips that we have for this animation. As Eren Jaeger reaches back to completely decimate, or what he thinks is decimating Vegeta, Scouter Vegeta, Vegeta at the same time throws a beam behind Eren Jaeger. Now, originally I thought that Vegeta had missed this beam. I was like, what the hell, like, he's right in front of you. I felt like when Mushu was saying the exact same thing to Mulan. But after reading the comment section and using common sense, this is Blood's wave. He's making an artificial moon. Obviously, he's going to make an artificial moon to become an equally sized monster himself, and that is exactly what ends up happening. As Eren Jaeger, his fist strikes its target, his arm explodes in blood, and Vegeta does not move 1 inch. And he realizes, as the moon is is glowing behind him that he is in for a world of hurt.
Die.
And this is where we get the clip that we didn't get to see, and that is Vegeta transforming into the Uzaru. And I think it's really cool how the Eren Jaeger fist is squarely on that Uzaru's nose. Like, that's what you see as he starts getting bigger and bigger and transforming, getting larger into his ultimate form, and that is the Uzaru transformation at heart. Now, Uzaru versus Attack Titan, again, there is no competition here. Vegeta is going to win. Even like a novice Uzaru, I think, would have a really easy time unless Eren Jaeger cuts off the tail, which I don't think would happen since you want them to face off in their giant forms. But Tom Burkle said he has something interesting in store for us, and I cannot wait to see what it is. Huge shout out to Tom Burkle again and Prince Vegeta. All the links in the description below. And if you made it to this point in the video, you are now part of the hashtag #EndAVideoSquad. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Make sure to drop that comment with that hashtag for a chance to be featured in my next video. Today I'm going to be responding to Xylo Spring. This is gorgeous. And also about Vegeta, I think Toriyama did hate Vegeta, but it's thanks to us loving him that either Toriyama or Tori saw money signs in their eyes. Even in the Buu saga, he thought he was ruining Vegeta with his final explosion, but to his surprise, like with Namek, we loved it. This seemed to happen all with mangakas. They make a villain for us to hate, but we come to love them. If I'm remembering correctly, Taito Ono, the creator of Bleach, was surprised fans loved the Espada like Stark and Lilinet, or Grimmjow and Tyr. I honestly love the Espada. I love the name. I love the concept of them, and I see what you're saying. Like, they make these villains and they think that we hate them. The more they make them hateable, but the more we like them after that, honestly. And they make series like Death Note, which is entirely around a villain, which is Light. So yeah, I can definitely see where you're coming from. And if they did really not like him at first and they saw that they could have a huge explosion of money coming from Vegeta, then that just shows that capitalism sometimes works in the best ways, sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it does. Thank you so much for your comment, Xylo. This is going to be BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content.